where you've dealt with thousands, I would say at this point in your career, of people.
Yeah.
When you look back, because I know there was like used to get a lot of heat for celebrities who would
celebrity rehab. Yeah.
They would do the treatment in front of the camera.
Yeah.
And then once the show was over, some cases they would relapse and then they would blame you.
Yeah. I think people now understand how addiction works.
Yeah.
And they also understand that the opiate problem was my problem.
Yeah.
That when people would relapse, it would be because my peers put my patients back on opiates. Always, always, always. That's what happened to Jeff Conway. That's what happened to Mike from Alice in Chains. That's what happened to Mindy McCready. All of them put back on opiates by my peers.
Because that's the answer. It's the quick answer. And
it's the death. It kills people. But now people understand that. Okay, so fine. All these people had to die because my profession didn't understand. Right. And the ones that I remember most are the ones, I was pretty swift and sure with the guillotine when it came to kicking somebody out of treatment. I had certain criteria. If somebody gave drugs to somebody else, had sex with somebody else, if you are affecting somebody else's treatment, you are out of here. If you relapse, well, we give you 3 strikes. If you manage to get drugs in here, and I'll give you 3 strikes. You hurt somebody else, out, period, end, now. And there were a lot of people that I kicked out. I would refer them somewhere else, of course, but we would make it very clear, these are the consequences.
This bridge is burnt.
This is too bad. And I've had somewhere between 6 and 10 of those walk up to me years later, do not recognize them because they look like a different person, shake my hand and say, I'm getting my PhD in psychology right now. I wasn't ready but I heard you, and what you did was an important piece of my recovery and got me going in the right direction. I'm like, it just blows me away and it motivates me to keep going. And the other ones, the miracles. I got to the point where I thought I could predict who was going to make it and who wouldn't. No. I mean, I know when somebody's workable, like you said, when they know they're going to die, when it's coming from them and they're ready and they're taking direction, they're workable. But I don't know that they're going to stay sober. I don't know. I've seen miracles. I've seen people surprise me. I've seen people disappoint me. But the miracles give me hope for everybody.